All right, so I was in the church until I was old enough that I wasn't forced to do it anymore, and I choose not to go.
Okay. Yeah, I respect that. I think a lot of problems happen in the church. I don't even think it's God's will for everybody to be in the church necessarily. I mean, I think it's God's will for believers to have company with believers. But you know what I'm saying.
Well,
people teach all kinds of things. It's crazy.
Modern day church,
for the most part, yes.
It's a business, and I don't like it.
I agree.
A lot of people don't even realize what the word church comes from. It became something that could be exploited, and I think it takes from its purity. I do believe, and I do my own personal worship. But I'm not going to do it in a church.
I respect that. Me too. I'm not even in a church. I've never really had a home church. Like, I wasn't raised in the church. I was raised quote-unquote Christian, but, you know, it didn't affect me much. I just kind of went agnostic at, like, age 10 and went through my whole thinking for myself phase. And at one point, I thought I was God, and I'm one with everything, and everything is me, and, you know, my thoughts and feelings manifest reality, and I can make reality however I want it to be, and all this stuff, right? What's crazy is I would kind of have these little experiences in believing that would confirm it. These synchronicities that were like too wild to just be me making stuff up. And I would sometimes get the stuff that I really sat and meditated on, you know, like you're familiar kind of with that belief, right?
Yeah.
Of meditate on it.
Yeah.
Make it in your mind, everything to you, and it will be there in this physical world. All that. And it led me down a dark road, ultimately, where, I mean, like one night I had a panic attack, and I was really going through like a mental breakdown that low-key was like 2, 3, 4 weeks long, where like, right, I had this one side of my mind that wanted to believe it. And then I had this other side that was like, but if this is really true, like we all have trauma, like for the most part, right? We want some type of power, security, sense of control. That's what I was clinging to it for. But then the side of me that wanted truth, you know, when Jesus said, seek and ye shall find, right? Applies to truth, I think. Part of me that wanted that was like, this doesn't add up, because if this is really true, then what's stopping me from just manifesting a reality where I can do all the terrible things, the crimes, whatever I want to do in the world, and it's like okay, like if I'm really God and in control like that, right? Because that's how deep I was into it. Why not just get high infinitely, or like just do some crazy stuff? So I was like, this can't be it, right? Just seeing the way that processing that affected my own mind, my conscience. It's not even someone telling me this is wrong. It's literally just my conscience saying this can't be it. That stopped me and caused me to basically break down and you know, go, okay, God, I'm not God. Whatever you are, like help me, like show me something. And I began to see Jesus everywhere.